Police in Mount Juliet are still searching for 4 suspects responsible for a bold break-in this morning. Sky 5 HD shows officers surrounding a home on Curd Road in Mount Juliet, not far from where that gun store break-in happened earlier this morning. A homeowner said she heard someone trying to open her door. A perimeter has been established around the home and nearby wooded area, which is being searched by officers and canine dogs. Investigators tell us 4 men smashed a stolen car into the End Gun Range store just before 3 a.m. They got away with several weapons, and at least 3 of them later fled on foot into a wooded area. Drivers in neighborhoods in that area searched, and 4 different schools remain in what's called a soft lockdown while police continue looking for the thieves. And nuclear weapon experts are trying to determine if North Korea did in fact conduct a hydrogen bomb test. Kenneth Craig has the latest from the United Nations, where leaders from around the world are holding an emergency session.
North Korea made the announcement on state TV, claiming its first ever test of a miniaturized hydrogen bomb was a perfect success. The blast that registered as a 5.1 magnitude quake quickly triggered international condemnation, including China, one of its few allies. South Korea called the test a threat to the peace and stability of the world. In a statement, the White House said the U.S. will respond appropriately to any North Korean provocations.
If it was a hydrogen bomb, that will demonstrate a technological leap forward for North Korea. And if they're on the verge of miniaturization, that means that they're very close to being able to put that on a warhead and potentially to deploy it well beyond the Korean peninsula.
Diplomats here at the United Nations quickly scheduled an emergency closed-door meeting to discuss the developments.
This act is profoundly destabilizing for regional security.
Japan mobilized reconnaissance planes to collect air samples to test for radiation. Analysts say it could take weeks to determine exactly what happened. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, the United Nations.
A search is underway for a man last seen on New Year's Day. Jeremy Reynolds disappeared from Colombia Friday. The 38-year-old was last seen wearing blue jeans and a gray pullover. He might be driving a dark blue Kia Optima sedan with Tennessee tags. If you see him, call police. And pumps at 3 different gas stations were cut off after the state received complaints about fuel quality. The pumps are at MAPCO stations on Wilma Rudolph Boulevard in Clarksville, Highway 109 in Lebanon, and Nolensville Pike here in Nashville. It's not clear what the problem is, but it is possible the fuel may have damaged some customers' vehicles. Call 1-800-OCTANE-1 if you'd like to file a complaint. And Powerball fever swells to a high level this morning. The multi-state lottery jackpot is now just under $500 million. That's a lot of money. Lottery officials say your chances of winning the jackpot is 1 out of 300 million. However, tickets are selling fast here in Middle Tennessee and across the country as millions of Americans defy the odds and trade $2 for a chance to dream big. The jackpot is now the 6th largest ever here in North America, and you can buy a Powerball ticket up to the drawing, which is tonight at 9.